Why is it that you were initially looking for a CRM?
Going back to that tribal knowledge piece, everything is just locked up in our sales reps' heads, right? Like we don't know what we don't know about our customers. And I like to tell the president of our company now, like that is one of the things that keeps me up at night is just the fact that what if our top sales rep leaves, then we don't get to carry that information with us. And so now being able to have Proton and being able to log that information and being able to utilize it as both a CRM and the predictive tool that it was built for, it is going to be a big thing for us.
Tell me a little bit more about that. What were you most afraid of losing?
What are our customers doing? Who are their target markets, right? Is a lot of our customers might be an outdoor retailer that's catering towards hunting. Another one might be a tactical gun range. And if our sales reps are not inputting that information into our system, then we lose kind of touch of who our customer actually is. If they leave, we just lose it. And we have to start back from scratch. And we all know it takes like 7 touches to get that transaction. Well, it's also to build a relationship, you're like 3, 4, maybe 7 touches to kind of build that relationship. So we've wasted time and we've made what could have been a shorter sales cycle into a very long sales cycle.
With the emphasis you've placed on maintaining customer relationships, how does your team handle situations where a change in customer spending might go unnoticed? Could you share an example of where proactive relationship management has benefited your company?
I'll give you an example of one exactly like that. And I'll try not to give too much information about the customer, but they do a lot of e-commerce and they were down with us significantly in one brand and they did not realize it. And when we let them know, hey, what's going on? Did you switch to a competitor? Are you mad at us here? Like, is their pricing off? And come to find out, like they had back-end issues within their own SEO. They fixed, so we helped them discover an issue that led to more sales for them and us. And so that's like the true definition of a partnership. That's like consultative selling at its best. And that's the fun part of this is like, okay, how can I help my customers grow? So that was good.
What impact has Proton had on your sales team? And could you tell me about what you've observed?
So one thing I'm going to say is not seeing the difference, but feeling the difference, right? If I'm a sales rep and when I go to make that call to a customer, can I make it less stressful on me? And Proton does that. It kind of takes out some of that guesswork. From a dollar standpoint, it's about, we'll say 1 day's worth of sales per month that's added on. So it's like you get an extra day. As the sale, our very best sales reps that are using it, again, a full day of extra sales attributed to Proton revenue.
Has Proton changed how your sellers prepare for customer conversations?
So as our sales reps are trying to build out their day, you no longer have to really go dig through account history, looking at gap type reports. It's more of just being able to drive to Proton, the main accounts dashboard page, seeing which customers are at risk and just start hitting those. It kind of takes the guesswork out of who you should be calling that are at risk customers. You know, you should call your top 20 customers. We're spending probably 80% of our time talking to those. Those are easy conversations. The hard conversations are the ones that are at risk. And it's like, okay, that's the hard work. And Proton kind of takes that guessing out of it. And also it takes the reporting out of it. And one thing that our reps and a lot of sales reps don't like to do is dig through reports. So going to one dashboard makes things a little bit easier.
Tell me about the decision to embrace AI. What made you consider investing in an AI-powered CRM?
Well, really overall, for us, when we saw the product itself and how it actually worked, it took a business where traditionally we're not consultative sellers. We're very transactional. So within this transactional environment, we're able to utilize the tool, which is like a little bit of a scary tool, especially in our industry. It's like tinfoil hats everywhere. Like everybody's like, hey, how do you know exactly what I need or when that's a little bit scary. But overall, the predictability of the product is, it speaks for itself and anything within AI. Now, like I saw a quote the other day, if you're not going to lose your job to AI, you're going to lose your job to someone that's using it and you're not, right? And that's kind of where we're at. And we want to be out ahead of our competition, doing things differently than our competition. And we know that we are leading this charge within our industry.